opportunities. So let's give them a listening ear. Let's have quietness in the hall so that we can hear them, so that we can note your questions, and so that we can engage them. And we hope that at the end of the interaction with us, they will smile, they will be happy, inshallah. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Yusuf Ibrahim Olanipo. Today, the Unifemga investors, thank you very much for the opportunity. My name is Yusuf Ibrahim Olanipo. I am a student of business department, but a final student of business department of Unifemga Reunion University. I am the brand owner of Pop Up Popcorn. It's a brand. It's a brand that is that was established around last year February, and Alhamdulillah today we are producing and we are serving the community at large. We are serving the community at large. Today I'm here today to seek an investment. I'm here today to seek an investment of 800,000 naira. I'm here today to seek an investment of 800,000 naira in order to increase the uh, production level of my business currently. I want by by getting this particular investment, I will be able to scale up my business.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. There's a reason why I climbed this thing. Very few people know I'm over 6 feet. So I think I have to bully the room now. We need you people to cooperate with us. You need to be silent. Somebody, young man, is making a pitch that would greatly affect his future. And all of us are just making a lot of noise and people are not getting it. Please, I'm begging you in the name of Allah. Please, let's honor our brother by listening to him. I'm not saying you shouldn't eat, but the noise is too much. You hear what he's saying. So I don't know how the investors will hear. If me that I'm in front of him cannot hear, please let's honor our brother. There's one man with blue and white cap with gray beard, wearing brown colored dalamia, smiling at me, knowing what he's doing. Please, I beg all of you, John, that you know me, John, that now okay.
As I was saying, Pop-Up Popcorn is a brand that is running on campus, and also, yet currently we don't have a physical stand, but we operate within our household. Now, today I'm here today seeking an investment of 800,000 naira in order to increase uh, to scale up my business, and also to give out some opportunities to some of my students, some students like me. Um, Next slide, please. Okay, the currently in my team, I am the main uh, proponent of the business. I'm the one that runs the business. I have some other colleagues, like two people that help me some of the time whenever I have an order outside or during an event like this. Uh, the reason why I'm here today is because I want to increase the number of production of my or the number of production of popcorns per month or per week. Before the moment I start, I do produce at least 400 pieces per week, which gives a revenue, which gives me a revenue of about 120,000 naira per month and about 40% uh, gross profit. Then, what I'm looking forward to use this particular investment for is I will try to establish what is called uh, student student reseller offer. I will try to establish student reseller offer whereby I'll get students like me who are struggling to make earnings on campus. I'll get them and then have tried with some of my colleagues and it definitely works. And I believe with this I can still get more students to join me and then sell within their classes and their hostels as well. Then one of the things I made this particular investment for is only me cannot be running the particular business. I need additional hands, like probably one person uh, to join me in this particular business. Then uh, the investment will be used for marketing and campaign on campus. To be used for marketing and campaign, branding, marketing in general. Now, also, the level of production will also be increased. Next slide, please. Now, we are planning to get some infrastructure as well. Infrastructure like a physical stand on campus, whereby a production, it will be like a production point where all students that are willing to be our reseller, we come in and get uh, their portion to resell for us and get their discount or their income from it as well. Next slide. Next. Now, currently, some of the assets we have worth about 400,000 naira. That is the total capital we have for the business. We have a popcorn stand, about 2 cylinders, which we use. Currently, the popcorn machine we are using is a local made popcorn machine, which use gases, not electricity. Next slide, please. Now, this is the financial analysis for the last per month monthly financial analysis for the last a year we started the production, and then that the gross annual profit for for the for the whole year we started since February 2023. Now, our financial projection, if we are able to secure this particular investment, is currently we are around our production per month. Our production per month is around 200. Our production. This is our production per year. Our production per year is around close more than 2 million naira a bit per year, based on our analysis. And then, if we are able to secure this investment around a year after the, the opportunity has been granted, then we'll be able to scale up the business to about to a production or annual revenue of 6,000 naira upward, about 6 million naira upward. Then the second year, we should be able to, based on our calculation and projection, we should be able to reach about 10 million naira in production. The reason why is this thing is actually achievable. The reason why it is achievable is because we have thousands of students on this campus. Now, thank you very much. I will be willing to receive some questions. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I hope we had a useful presentation, and some of us are ready.
Thank you very much for the presentation. I want to ask, although your presentation is very good, this your business proposal can create jobs for your body. How many people can you create jobs for? That's one. What is the impact of your business in the community? Then what are the things that you can add so that your product that can also improve sales in the community? Just think about how you can improve the sales of your product and what you can add to it that will make it more productive and make more profit. That's it. Then another thing is that you said you are using locally produced, maybe fabricated machine. Do you still want to look for another machine that's not fabricated locally? Or what is the advantage or what is the value that is now added to your business? So that's the question.
Okay. One, to me, your proposal looks very good on paper, you know, but you said at the last year you made 540,000, right? You made 540,000 profit. Eh? You said you made profit of 540,000, right? If you make profit of 540,000, why do you need 800,000? But if you're looking at the expansion, right? Then that is justified. But my worry with expansion is how will you get the time as a student? As a student. Because when you have expansion now, private is thinking of going out of town. Am I correct? So how do you manage that with your scholarship?
Thank you, sir. Let me just add to that. When I was a student, I was telling something. I think I was a business specialist when I was a student. And the way he's talking, he can do it. And he said he wants to involve some of his colleagues in the business. And that's actually true. Creating time for business is something from the mind and do it. But the only thing is that it needs to really maybe study the kind of people, the friends or the colleagues that he wants to involve in the business. We need to advise him, but we need to encourage him to do more because starting business in the school is very good. Started very, and I like he started very small, need small amount of money, and I like people to support him so that when we these students need to assist them because if we create I that's why I asked that question that how many people can this create jobs for? Because we need different ideas that can create jobs for students. You know, where some students that I think they say, oh, some people that cannot even pay their school fees, maybe they don't have parents like me that I lost my children when I was in town. So we need to encourage them, train them, able to back up. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Do we have questions from the floor? There are questions. Oh, okay. Um, Before there are questions, let me ask. Okay, two questions. What happens any, when ASCII goes on strike? Your audience are actually students, right? So how do you intend to sell when they go on strike? This locally fabricated machine, I'm sure it burns popcorn because you can't regulate it the way you can regulate the imported one. So tell us if it burns and what you aim to do. Do we have question from the floor?
Like the locally fabricated machine, you can actually study the machine very well. and encourage our administrators also to also produce as well. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. You want to mass produce popcorn, have you actually consider market saturation? That is capacity of students to buy. Okay? If mass produce and they don't have money to buy, what happens? Assalamu alaikum, young man. How are you? Oh, hello. If at the house, how do you want to remain in market, especially when you face competition? And I will explain. Trying to explain that. And the second thing is that how do you ensure that you retain the quality and quantity of your product?
Now, the first question, as regarding the first question by now, as regarding the first question is how will this particular business create job for students like me? Yes, definitely that's what we are working and what we are looking towards to establish as regarding this particular business. Now, what we are looking forward is by getting this particular investment, we'll be able to get a physical stand and then we'll be able to get additional assets like additional popcorn machine which costs about 200,000 naira. Then our production rate will increase with that. By increasing our production rate, then we get by increasing our production rate, the cost of production will reduce. Like we'll be able to get the ingredients we use in large quantity, not in small quantity. The cost will reduce, and then we'll be able to sell our product at the same price we are selling it currently as we are small. With this, it will be able to create at least create job for many students currently on campus with this idea. Then the second question is things to add. What are the things we can add to this particular business to make it one of the important and the most beautiful selling points is making bringing students into the system, bringing students into the system in the sense that it will be, uh, it will create opportunity for them and also different we have different flavors for production. We have different flavors for production, and mainly that is what makes popcorn a standout in terms of what's it called? The flavors and ingredients we use specifically. We will be able to have access to standard ingredients for our production for our production. Then the next question is the local machine. The local machine, I've actually used the electric machine before, and also that's the main reason why I go for the local one. The local one produces popcorn that is being regulated. I I have the machine outside here. I don't know if I can get maybe 5 minutes. Okay. Yes, sir. Um, with this, I believe one of the one of the aims and objective of Unifemga is to promote or to help students that are less privileged, like that need help. I believe by helping this particular small business to scale up, we can create job opportunities for a student like me and also for students that within the community at large. Thank you very much.
My only ground with Mr. Yusuf was he didn't bring samples of popcorn. I really wanted to taste them. If he wants to teach, convince me why.
He's a student, he's not experienced. along those lines. I want to look at what we can do. I, how long have we been operating? February last year, and your turnover has been like 2 million, right? With a 40% budget. My worry is we have challenges with investment. By the time we get people to invest, the outlook changes. Looks like it's feasibility, and that is not the purpose of this session. So what is the assurance you can give that first you will not get 800,000 in one lot? I'm happy Dr. Tunde Kukola is here, so I can ask him to look at this and see how we can get 8 investors. That is the risk capital. This is what they do with joint ventures. Maybe for every 10, 2 or 3 will go through. But there's nothing wrong in citing your proposals, in citing your ideas, and in encouraging what you're doing. This is an open forum. Will you give assurance that as a Muslim, you will do the needful? Because when you get people's money, it is a trust. It is a manner. So that you don't block the road for others who will come.
Thank you very much, sir. As regarding the point, sir, as regarding the question, sir, I, as a Muslim and as a individual Muslim, I'm here not to do the other way around. Inshallah, I will, inshallah, do well, inshallah.
And that is our witness that you have made an amendment. Dr. Kukwala, you are here. What is your recommendation? How do we manage this young man with his business, and what he needs is capital infusion? But then, how does Unifemga cooperative or association buy into this? What we need is 8 investors for 100,000 or 16 for 50,000. Please clarify.
Okay, so let me just ask you a question. First of all, do you have a bank account? Does the business have a bank account? Does the business have a bank account? Just me, sir. No bank account. The second question, what is the minimum amount you need below which it will not make sense to you? You are trying to raise 800,000. I believe that's the optimum you want. That's the optimistic position that you want. So what's the minimum that you need below which you don't need that money?
Currently, the total capital of the business is 400,000 naira. Then, if I need anything, I want to scale up the business to about like 3 years currently. If I need any additional growth, at least I should be able to get the business to be scaled up to 2 years at least 400,000 minimum.
Okay, so it needs minimum of additional 400. So the last question is the business an incorporated entity?
Uh, one of the issue. No, sir.
So case closed.
Uh, this is an investors forum. Dr. Fukuola, for a business of 800,000. Okay, somebody has volunteered to incorporate for you. That is the starting point. This is why you should be part of this. Dr. Fukuola, we have incorporation. We don't do.
So now we have a corporation. So now we need a bank account. Because we also want to be able to track inflow and outflow of money from your people. I still cannot understand how you'll be running a business and say it's doing like 2 million and you have 40% margin and you don't have a bank account. Maybe I don't know who it is. So you do the corporation and then you go to a bank account in the name of the company. We want to separate the company from you. We want it to be an entity on its own. Do we have 8 people who can volunteer 50,000 each? If you are interested in this business, 50,000 minimum. 1, 2, 100. Eh? One was reflection. Okay.
Yeah, my brother, I want to thank you for your brilliance and ingenuity. You are a final year student, right? Inshallah, at the next graduation ceremony, you'll be there. What happens to our investment once we leave the shores of OAU?
Thank you very much, sir. Uh, Actually, this is a business uh, different from my academic portion. If possibly next year I became or the business became the most popular business in Osun State or the most popular popcorn production company in Osun State. Definitely, if I want to pursue, if I want to, my location does not really matter. And currently, I'm planning to stay in Ife for now.
Are you investing? Who else want to invest? The chairman of BOT is investing 100,000. Who else? Can you raise up your hands? With yes. It's an equity, it's a risk fund, it's a risk capital. Yes, so if you invest now, that money in 3 years' time, if you invest 100,000 now, can become 10 million in 3 years. Yeah, and you can get nothing. So, so once we inject money into it, then we set up the committee to monitor it. So, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We are looking for a minimum of 400,000. We have gotten 200. We are 50% down. Who else? Yeah, Professor Orega. 50,000. That's 250. Going. Your investment in lọ nìyẹn o. Báwo ẹ ṣe? Tí Yahoo ṣe dolówó nìyẹn o. You have to take a risk. If you don't venture, then you cannot get anything. This your 50,000 or 100,000 can become 1 million, 2 million in 5 years' time. But it can also become zero. So that you have to take. Who else? Yeah, 50,000, 100 at least. 50, 300,000. Who else? What is it? Now the chairman of this occasion. 50.
350,000. Yes, how much? 50. Your name, sir? Dr. Vanide. Dr. Vanide. Ah, Omorúkọ yín, orúkọ ó dàgbò tí mi fẹ́ mọ̀. 400,000. That's the minimum we need. That's the minimum you need. We have 400,000 now. Who else? Yes. So we have 400. Who else? Who else? Did you get the names of the people? So you have the names of the investors. So Professor Barry, Alhaji the 100, the chairman of the occasion, 50. Chief Imam, 50. Alhaji the 100. You know the one? Latif Awojobi, 50. Ali Badmus, 50. 50. Latif Awojobi, 50. Awojobi. So we have raised 400,000 and we have set up a board of directors of 3 people. The chairman of the board is Alaja Aulat Owolarafe. Secretary. So out of the 8 people that contributed, we will find 2 more people to work with Alaja Owolarafe to ensure that we formalize this business and we focus on the utilization of the fund and then the performance of the business. All of you have invested in 3 years. I mean, next year, inshallah, we want to come here and give a testimony of positive returns on this money, inshallah. Ejeka reside the Islaja Kọ̀ọ̀kan.
ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفره إنه كان توابا. Red Highlander LSR 148GR. 2 of the tires have been removed. Red Highlander LS2 148GR. Ibrahim Tijani, Red Highlander, please. We thank the brother for presenting his business to a very difficult crowd. It is not easy to present businesses to investors. This is a very tough crowd to please. And we beseech Almighty Allah to assist you. But without much ado, please, we'd like to take a second business, just quickly hear about it and also try and make something of it.
So we're sorry for taking your time. The next person we have is Solid Solution Premium Publishers, Mr. Lawal Yusuf. Please, we'll be giving you just 5 minutes to make your presentation.
Assalamu alaikum. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Lawal Olatunji. I'm the director of Study Solutions Premium Publishers Limited, and I have my presentation here. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin, I want to appreciate the Unifemga Reunion Forum for this opportunity. These are the overview of my presentation. Uh, have it, the company, we have a company description. Our company description, we have the location of the company. The company is located in OAU in Ife and was established in 2012. The registration was not done until 2018. Then the trade component of the business was established and started in August 2003. The company's department, as you can see, is next slide. Company's department, the administrative department, production, coding, sales, and logistics. Oh, the pictures are missing. The pictures are missing. All right. There's a whole lot of challenges, problems, and that is why we exist to face the problem. Obtaining significant formal education in Nigeria has become very expensive, primarily because of the rising inflation and increase in the prices of goods. This inflation has also impacted our production costs, making it challenging to offer our series model, the 4-in-1 and the 12-in-1 SSC series at affordable price. Nonetheless, we have chosen to reduce the price, notwithstanding at the even at the expense at the detriment of our profit. We propose an investment of a modern machine which will increase our production. And this machine will stand our financial pressure and alleviating strain on the company finances. Next slide. This is the machine. This is the machine we propose. So we propose an investment of about of 30 million naira to purchase these two machines. The market demand and opportunities. With approximately 2 million UTME candidates and over 2 million SSC applicants each year, the market presents a vast opportunity for exploration. Our strategy involves tapping into this opportunity through large-scale production, thereby lowering production costs. We plan to achieve this through a comprehensive step-by-step solution approach within the UTME Premium Series and the SSC Platinum Series. The fact that we are situated in OAU campus in Ife also gives us the opportunity to provide excellent publishing services for our required researchers and scholars in the immediate environment and beyond. Next slide. This is the our model for the UTME and for the SSC. Although the SSC is not there, something is missing there. Then we are also located here to also provide services for different faculties and departments. As you can see there, that is one of those things we produce for the Department of Mechanical Engineering just recently. Next slide. The production and volume sales. We have taken a record, a 3-year record of what a 3-year record of our production. The first is uh, 2021-2022 session. We started the platinum series was 8-in-1. The UTME is 4-in-1. So the platinum series is in 3 categories. We have categorized them as the science category, the art categories, and the commercial category. So for that session, we made a sale of 9,000 copies for the Platinum series, then 16,000 copies for the UTME series. So for the last column shows the volume of sales, the amount, the turnover. So the total turnover for that session was 52,400,000. Then 2023,
2022, the next session, the total sales volume was 178 million naira. While the just concluded session, we made a sales volume of about 389 million. Next slide. Yeah, that shows our the selling price trend keeps increasing, and we just hope to maintain that increase, and that is the essence of the investment so sought. Next slide. This also shows the percentage increase in our volume of production, and at the same time the profit level for the 3 years. Next slide. Yeah, the proposed financial investment, we propose 30 million naira investment cost of procurement and installation of the proposed digital machine, two machines, the MO digital machine and the success printing machine. The strategic investment will drive our growth and competitiveness in the market, ensuring our continuous success and reputation as a leading and publishing company. Next slide. We propose a repayment plan and return on investment. We propose a biannual repayment or plan for 2 years with 15% return on investment. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was really interesting. Thank you very much, sir. Wonderful presentation. Now, your presentation focused on education. I want to ask, well, people are producing and people are coming to the university, leaving the university. What is the impact of your product in relation to functional education? You are producing for faculty and environment. I believe those most of the professional courses you are also dealing with them, the books you are selling to them. Are you considering functional education? That is, after graduating from the university, can they have something to do with what they are planning in the university? To create jobs, to have impact in our community, and to have value themselves, or just to give impact.
Well, okay. With your presentation, uh, please indicate your profit, the profit that you have been making. You didn't just start the business, you didn't indicate the profit you have been making. Then my worry is, why are you interested in in its productive growth? Because right now you are growing, gradually, and your profit is being turned over. I hope you just you don't want to take just because there's opportunity of getting money from this forum. You understand my question? You did not. Right now, you are in business. You've been in business for a few years now. You've been making profit. You make profit on a yearly basis. And what do you do with the profit? Do you turn it over? Do you? So if you do that, the question is, why do you need this big money now? More so you have profit that you're turning over, your business is doing fine. You just want to take money because you have this opportunity here that they are giving money at the business forum. Then you probably did convince us, that there is other. You understand what I'm saying? Your product now, that's this series, the paper you're selling to the secondary school students. You have not convinced us that there is demand, there's over demand for your product. You don't just produce things in excess when there are no demand for it. You understand?
I'm interested in what are the risks you have identified and what are the mitigants you have put in place. I'll give an example. The majority of your audience are digital natives. Most of them have Android phones. And these exams, there are usually a lot of CBT online versions to prepare for WAEC, to prepare for UTME, and they are available at very cheap amounts of money compared to this your expensive paper. So you need to discuss your risks and the mitigants, and then you need to tell us about the market and your competition. I'm interested in that.
Yesterday, have you written to the owner of the product you want to mitigate against? Thank you. I think this is the most interesting question this evening. This must be the most interesting question because I didn't think any one of us talked about intellectual property rights. So please note that down. Any other question from the audience? Anybody? My Magaji, you have a question for him? Magaji,
Alhamdulillah. Yusuf is actually doing well. I'm patronizing severally on this book, and the book is really selling. But my challenge is people are actually going away from putting the worries of every aspect of production on themselves. Especially, I'm particularly concerned about the machine you want to buy. If you are sourcing your publishing now and you think you want to buy a machine, is it exclusively for this or you want to do other business with that machine? Because if you think you are making 100 as a profit now, when the machine comes in, so many things will come with the machine that you may not have seen. So I don't know, maybe you have seen those things and you didn't mention it. Can you please talk about it? Because it's very important to do. If you have one entity by not using machine, your own machine, you may have 10 by having your own machine. Thank you.
any other question? Can we round up please? So to respond, one of the questions here is about intellectual property, the originality of what we turn over. As a serious business entity, we actually, for the series, we write the examination bodies to get their questions. And take for instance, for the SSC premium series, we actually pay some token at the exams at their offices. We get the question from the offices and after paying some questions. So of course, once they release the question to us legally and we turn them over by branding them, giving it a step-by-step solution. And these step-by-step solutions go further to assist the student to actually master the yeah, we have a team in the company, different departments. So we have the writers, part of the departments that we bring together to actually provide the detailed solutions to those problems. And they are being detailed and they are being step by step for the student to not just choosing a particular answer, but we go extra mile to explain in details. And when necessary, we tell the student to consult relevant vocational education. It is not just going to be a camp above. Another one, the risk and the mitigation. For the risk, we have a lot of risks, and by God's grace, we are prepared for the risk. One of the risks which we have is the risk of the piracy, and that is why we are at a level that our series is actually in high demand. Every year we don't meet up demand. We have a situation whereby some people place demand, and after 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, they don't even get it. because we have a limiting factor of and that is why we propose investment in that for that machine. That machine has the speed of that machine is about 10,000. While the current one we are using 6,000, and we don't even operate at that 6,000 speed. So we need that machine to scale up our production. Another question here, talking about the turning profit over. Yes, we have started for a very long time, and every year we use investors' money. We turn over investors' money. We give them back. Then our own return, we use it our business, and that is why we have a lot of machines in our company. Unfortunately, the operator did not show the page where we have the pictures of the machine and the lot of staff we have. So we have actually used the profit to turn up the trading of the company. Now, I have another question here. The challenges the machine may pose. Yes, currently we have some staff that we have sent on training. The machine we have not gotten. We have the projection. We have sent them on training to go and learn about the machine. We have engineers. Uh, some people are actually on training for the servicing of the engineer. They are part of our team. They are currently in on training on the servicing and the maintenance of the machine. And we are also the operator of the machine. We are discussing with another company that is currently using the machine in Ibadan for possible to engage our staff on the training. So we know the challenges this poses, and inshallah we are available to treat them or to tackle them as they surfaces. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Have you started with your bankers because you have bank accounts? Have you spoken to them? Are they interested in this your business? Because this is an investor's forum. They are trying to sell the product to people here that they should come and invest in your business. I'm curious that you have not spoken to your bankers, you have not looked for alternative financing, and then you come to this platform, you are a 99% shareholder. So with this money you are looking for, why are you not diluting your 99% to bring in more shareholders so that it can be easy for you to raise equity capital? I mean, with 99%, the business is yours already. So even if you sell, because there are accountants here, your business has its value. Your shares, do you have audited accounts? So if you have, we can compute the value per share of what you own. And you can use that to sell to other investors by diluting your shareholding. I think that is the best way for you to go. Thank you very much. I don't know if Dr. Kuwala has anything to say.
$30 million.
Salam alaikum. Primarily, with your production, you are targeting 2 million UTME and 2 million SS students. And these 2 million students, they are not in Nife, they are not in Osun, they are all over 36 states of the federation. If you suddenly scale up your production, how do we intend to reach these 2 million across or all over the country?
Thank you very much, sir. We have a sales and logistics department, and I can say, inshallah, as I stand now, we are in 32 states, out of 32 states. Where we are not in Yobe yet. Our presence is not in Maiduguri. Our presence is not in, we are in 32 states already. So we have a network, we have a sales representative across the states.
Bringing this edition to close because it's very late and I understand that the thank you. Okay, what is up to the start?
I just want to offer an advice. Oga, Amani, I would advise that you go slow and steady. 30 million investment. I took that kind of heavy load some years ago. Orishi River in your team for 20. You get my point. Because there are many variables. And it's easy to, I understand you have done some work. You have a network, you have a product, and it's selling, alhamdulillah. It's good to have product that sells. But then, there's so many variables that surround sudden growth. You see, when they say it's better to learn to crawl before you walk, before you run, you understand? So that's my suggestion, Howard.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Are you a student?
No, I'm not a student.
Okay. This is what you do full time.
Yes, sir.
How long have you been in business?
I 2012.
2012.
Yes, but the
I
price
didn't ask you for the years. How long have you been in business?
has about 20 about 14 years now.
Okay. For 12 years. So what's the break even? Are you profitable now?
Yes, sir.
What was your profit last year?
I have it in terms of percentage.
What's your ROI?
15%.
15%. So by your projection, do you have a 3-year projection here?
Yes, I have a 40 projection.
Not, I mean financial projection.
Yeah, 300 and yeah, 40 projection.
For the next 3 years.
No, I have for the next year.
No, you can't give us, you can't want to raise 30 million and give us projection for only 1 year.
What I'm expecting in the next 1 year